It should be good with us. I don't know how the delay is, but it is showing an image.
Okay.
All right, so we're live. I'm going to set us so that we are recording, and as soon as I do that, I'm going to unmute myself and then give you the countdown.
Okay. Live from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the University of Delaware Blue Hens in an ACHA division matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani with you. Glad you can join us this evening. Well, after losing 2 home games to the University of Michigan Dearborn, the number 2 ranked team in the country, the Stony Brook Seawolves, who are ranked 13, will be facing off against the University of Delaware Blue Hens. The Blue Hens are having a bit of difficulty this season with an overall team record of 6 wins and 7 losses, and currently unranked in the ACHA. These two teams are playing in the same division. They play in the Eastern States Collegiate Hockey League, or the ESCHL for short. They will play against each other 4 times this year, not including the playoffs. This will be the last 2 home games for the Seawolves until January 19th and 20th. Next week, the Seawolves will be on the road facing off against Robert Morris University on December 7th and December 8th. Both game start times are listed at 7:20 p.m. Looking ahead, the Seawolves will return to action on home ice on January 19th and 20th, and they'll be facing off against their arch rival, Liberty University, as the Seawolves will look to redeem themselves after losing their first 2 games against the Flames down in Lynchburg. First time in 5 years they've lost 2 in a row to the Flames. When we come back, we'll take a look at both teams' top scorers and tonight's starting lineups. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Teams are starting to hit the ice for their warm-ups. And we'll have a little warm-up, and they'll take a break, do an ice cut, and we'll have a game time start probably around 8:35 tonight as the Seawolves face off against the University of Delaware. They're called the Blue Hens, and obviously if you look at their uniforms, you'll know why. And the Seawolves will be skating in their whites with red trim, and Blue Hens with their blue uniforms with yellow trim. And folks, we're going to take a look at the Blue Hens first, and we're going to look at the top point getters for both teams, but we'll look at the Blue Hens first. And the first player we're going to try to spotlight for you is number 13, and that's Chris Mazzella. Mazzella, in 12 games played, has 16 goals, 10 assists, 26 points, 6 power play goals, 10 minutes in penalties. He's got a game winner, and he's ranked 29th in the nation. That's Chris Mazzella. And Mazzella is joined by number 22, Mike Niski. And Niski, in 13 games, has 9 goals, 17 points for 26 points as well, 3 power play goals, a shorthander, and he's got 2 minutes in penalties and a game winner as well. And he happens to be ranked 28th. So they've got the 28th and 29th ranked scorer on this team. And when I get into talking about team records, you'll be scratching your head and asking yourself, how is that so? Next up, number 16, Kevin Felice. Felice, in 11 games, he's got 6 goals, 7 assists for 13 points, 2 power play goals. His team scores a lot of power play goals, folks, and 17 minutes in penalties. Tied for 13 in points is number 12, Colin Emmerich. Emmerich, in 13 games, has 4 goals, 9 assists for 13 points, 3 power play goals, and a game winner as well. If you tally up all those power play goals, that's like 14 power play goals amongst 4 players. That's pretty good for a team that is coming in tonight with a losing record, but they know how to capitalize on the power play, so we'll have to keep an eye on that tonight. In goal tonight will be number 1. That'll be Chris Ponticello. And Ponticello, in 5 games played, has a 3-2 record. He's got a 2.88 goals against average, no shutouts. His goals against is 14, and his save percentage is .918. Pretty good. Backing him up tonight is going to be number 29, Nikon Yazdani. I don't have any stats on Yazdani just yet, but he's backing up Ponticello. Let's take a look over at the Stony Brook Seawolves and see what we have over there. We've got some injuries, too, to talk about, so the injury bug has hit the Seawolves, and it's taking a toll. Anyway, the number 1 point getter for the Seawolves is number 15, Nick Belger. In 14 games, Belger's got 13 goals, 10 assists for 23 points. He's got 2 power play goals, 6 minutes in penalties with a game winner, and he's 39th in the nation as far as scoring goes. Next up is number 91, Dustin Ronaldo. In 13 games, Ronaldo has 8 goals, 10 assists for 18 points. He's got 3 power play goals, and says he's got a shorty too. 8 minutes in penalties, and he's got a game winner as well. Not in the lineup tonight due to an upper body injury, number 88, Joe Slevin. In 14 games, Slevin has 6 goals, 12 assists for 18 points. He's got a power play goal, 10 penalty minutes. Rounding up the scorers for the Seawolves, number 5, Kyle Yoon, defenseman. 14 games, Kyle's got 7 goals, 10 assists for 17 points. He's got a shorthanded goal, 4 penalty minutes, and 2 game winners. In net tonight for the Seawolves will be number 70, Rob Lockwood. In 5 games, Lockwood is 2-0 with a 2.64 goals against average. He's given up 9 goals, and his save percentage is .922. Backing him up will be number 29, Sean Keating. Let's talk a little bit about the team records. So far, overall this year, Delaware, in 13 games played, they have 5 wins and 7 losses overall. That also includes a shootout win. They scored 58 goals, and they've given up 45. They average about 4.56 per game for, and they give up 3.46. At home, Delaware is a grim 1-5. They seem to be for some reason, they don't play well on their home ice this year. And their goals for are 19, and their goals against are 20. So they're giving up a tad more, 3.17 to 3.50 on their home ice. Away in 7 games, they're 4-2-1. They have a shootout win, 4 wins and 2 losses plus the shootout win. They've scored 39 goals, and they've given up 24. So they score on the average of about 5.7, 5.5 goals per game, and they give up about 3.4. So they've got a better record on the road, but at home they are really struggling mightily. And that's why when I was talking about the goal scorers scoring all those power play goals, they seem to take advantage of that, and but can't seem to get anything going 8 and giving up 2.25. Away, Seawolves are a 500 team at 3-3. That includes an overtime loss. And their goals for are 28. Their goals against is still lower at 23, but very, very close as far as the ratio. 4.67 for and 3.83 against. So there's the tale of the tape for the two teams. Now, another thing is that both these teams play in the ESCHL, as I mentioned earlier. And the way that league shakes out is you have Liberty University sitting in first place with 9 wins and no losses in the division. And they have an overtime loss in there to Syracuse, and they've got 30 points. Next up is Syracuse at 9 games played. They're 4-2-1 with that overtime loss, I believe, to Stony Brook, if I mentioned it correct. Maybe, no, not Stony Brook. I'm sorry. They have an overtime loss, so they have 17 points. Stony Brook is in third place. In 8 games, they're 4-2-1-1, and they've got 14 points. Next is Rhode Island at 2-5 with 8 points. Then University of Delaware, 1-5 with 3 points, and then New York University, 1-7 with 3 points. The way this works is the first 2 teams get a bye in the playoffs, and then the 4th through the 6th duke it out until the second round, and then what will happen is the first 2 teams will get to play the winners of those 4 games, of those 4 teams that win their game, and then they have a round-robin type of play. So that's still going to come, later on in the season, but it's something to watch out for because it's kind of like a tune-up for Nationals. It kind of helps the teams that wind up going to Nationals to get ready. And right now, the Stony Brook Seawolves, when they come back from their time off, the first 2 games at home, January 19th and 20th, are going to be against Liberty University. And coming right out of the gate, after a decent break, a long rest, maybe get some injured players back, maybe some, transfers happen, things happen during January time of year, and maybe they can recover and get that second win for the second half of the year. Next week, the Seawolves will fly to Chicago, where they're going to be playing Robert Morris on December 7th and December 8th at a 7:20 start time for both nights. Let's talk about the lineups for tonight's game. Both teams have submitted their lineups to us, so we'll go with Delaware first. Delaware, the head coach is Todd Middlemeyer, assistant coach John Donahue. And number 32, Ethan Docking will center, right wing number 37, Gavin Husler I think I said that right. I hope I did. Hulsler. And on left wing, number 8, Cam Prikorsky. On left defense, number 24, Mike. I'm going to say this right the first time. I'm not going to say it wrong because I'll repeat it wrong over and over again. Frank's laughing at me. Zidanzik. All right, so number 24, Mike Zidanzik. On left D. On right D is going to be number 22. I really don't mind if I sit this one out. Ian Anderson will be playing right defense. And in goal will be number 1, Chris Ponticello. That'll be the starting lineup for Delaware. For the Seawolves, they've got some changes due to some injuries, but a lot of players that have seen the ice this year, so no surprise here. Centering the line will be number 24, Jack Neverkozy. On right wing will be number 61, Kevin Murphy. On left wing, number 71, Devin Palmieri. So that'll be an interesting line. They've never played together as a line, but I'm sure, they will gel. On left defense will be number 22, Brendan Pepe. On right defense, number 17, John Hickey. In net tonight for the Seawolves will be number 70, Rob Lockwood, and he'll be backed up by number 29, Sean Keating. Nikon Yazdani will back up Chris Ponticello for Delaware. So as the buzzer goes off and the teams will clear the ice, and we'll have a little bit of a break before the start of the game. Our referee tonight is Emerson, and we have one of the linesmen so far, that's Roth. We'll get the other one as soon as we can for you. And all right. I think that's going to do it for the pregame, and we'll take our break now, and we'll be back for the start of the game. Thanks for tuning in and watching and listening to Seawolves Hockey Live.
That's how it goes for any New York sports.
And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We're just moments before the start of the game. Teams will be hitting the ice in a second or two. Let's just go over the starting lineups real quick as they bring on the Stony Brook Seawolves in grand fashion. The Seawolves will start at center, number 24, Jack Nevercosi. On right wing, number 61, Kevin Murphy. On left wing, number 71, Devin Palmieri. Left defense, number 22, Brendan Pepe. Right defense, number 17, John Hickey. In net tonight will be number 70, Rob Lockwood. For the Delaware Blue Hens, centering number 32, Ethan Docking. On right wing, number 37, Gavin Hulsler. On the left wing, number 8, Cam Prikorsky. Left defense, number 24, Mike Zadancic. Right defense, number 20, Ian Anderson. In goal, number 1, Chris Ponticello. Our referee tonight is Emerson. Linesman Roth, and we'll get the second linesman. We haven't been able to get that yet for you. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to kick it down to our PA announcer, and she'll give us the starting lineups for tonight's game. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, thanks for that, and we're back. The Ice Girls will make their way off the ice. Both teams are getting their last second strategies in. Referees are talking it over, and we're just about ready to go. Don't forget, tomorrow these two teams will go at it again at 3:30. And puck drop will be at 3:30 p.m. Still trying to get our second linesman. Hopefully we'll get that now. Not bad. A little bit of a light crowd tonight. I know the Islanders are playing a home game in the Coliseum tonight, so that's probably got a big draw. All right, Roth ready to drop the puck. Docking and Nevercosi ready to go. And here we go. Face off in the neutral zone. Stony Brook will get it into the Delaware zone and chase after it. Nevercosi in on the forecheck, along with Palmieri. Fighting on the near wall, puck goes all the way across. Hickey will get to it and will shoot in. Hickey got a little resistance up on the wall there by number 8, Pikowski. but able to keep that puck in. Stony Brook sends it out into the neutral zone. Now it's picked up by Delaware, and they race through the neutral zone. They'll dump in and start their change. Pepe will get back there for the Seawolves. He'll bang it off the wall, take a hit. He'll get it to Palmieri, who'll dump it to center ice. Delaware trying to dump it in so they can get official line change in. Now they'll change anyway now as the Seawolves pick the puck up in their zone. Dumped all the way in by Palmieri, and they'll go off for a change. We'll get to the changes in a second. Delaware coming up with the puck through the neutral zone. Nice hand delivery pass, and back out into the neutral zone. Seawolves will pick up. Kasha. Touch pass was off. That's Peck playing on the line with Riccardi and Belger as Ronaldo was moved to another line, again due to injuries that Seawolves have really sustained an injury bug here that's created some gaps in the lineup. And that play was knocked down by Belger, but he carried it in offsides. 18:37 to go in the first period. We got a shot on goal so far for Delaware. That's about it right now. Face off in the neutral zone. And it'll be Riccardi facing off against Felice. This is Peck. Peck to Riccardi on the backhand. Save by Ponticello. Seawolves get their first shot. Belcher back to the point. Wristed in by Kawicki. Didn't get through. Blocked down in front. Back out in the neutral zone. Kasha will just bang it back in. Seawolves will touch up and head back in. On the forecheck is Riccardi. And Peck. Seawolves putting pressure on, trying to get sustained pressure. Here comes Belger with the takeaway, and now he loses it, but Riccardi picks it up shot. Saved by Ponticello. This is the line that gets it done for the Seawolves most times, so Peck is going to have to make some contributions to make that happen. That puck goes past Kasha all the way in the zone, chased down by Ostrander. Ostrander picks the puck up, backs it, tries to get it deeper behind the net. Seawolves try to get it, but Ostrander picks it back up. Shoved back deep behind the net. Felice has it, and he'll dump it deeper. Kasha will finally go back to get it. And now chip it up the wall. Trying to get it up the wall to Peck, but Peck got crunched really hard on the wall by Burns. It's like Delaware's come out with their legs. It's a good skating team from what we can see so far. And the pass to Ronaldo was deflected into neutral zone, but Ronaldo picks it up, but he's 1-on-4 as the Seawolves are changing up. This is Chuck Rand now with Ronaldo and Pomianic with Yoon and Heffron on D. Heffron will bang it back into the Delaware zone. Nice little lift, move, picked up by Chuck Rand, sends it back in. Pomianic on the forecheck, going in deep. Pomianic comes away with the puck. Back up to the point, picked up by Yoon. Yoon sends it down to Pomianic, back to Yoon at the point. He'll send a wrist shot, but it's deflected. Picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the half wall, low, gets it down to Chuck Rand, but it evades his stick. Pinching in is Yoon. Nice pinch by Yoon to keep that puck in. Stony Brook keeping sustained pressure on Delaware. As Chuck Rand now using his size and coming in and taking that puck and then losing it. And here comes Burns on right wing, and he'll just dump in, but it's a soft dump, and it'll be gobbled up by Lockwood. And the Seawolves will take the faceoff in their zone. At 16:11 to go in the first period. There is no score. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Faceoff will be to the right of Lockwood. Actually, they change it to the left of Lockwood, and it'll be Docking taking the draw for Delaware against Crockett. Crockett's line is out there right now, and that puck is whizzed out of play, and we'll do it again. As they try to get another puck. All right, face off to the left of Lockwood. Seawolves had it, but then they lost it. Picked up by Hickey, and Hickey bounces it off the wall into the neutral zone, takes a weird bounce. And now pushed through by Crockett, and he's got O'Brien with him. Crockett on the backhand, trying to feed it to O'Brien, who got a stick on it, but it sailed wide. Nice feed. Delaware's got a 2-on-1. Oh, nice defensive play by Pepe sliding across. Trying to get a home run feed to O'Brien. Couldn't do it. Now the Seawolves are trapped. But Crockett with a good stick took that puck away. It was a good look by Pepe trying to get a home run feed to O'Brien, but it was picked off high in the Stony Brook zone and created that potential scoring opportunity. Delaware with the shot for the point. Skidded to wide. I don't know if Lockwood got a piece of it. And coming away with it now is Kennedy with his first shift as a Seawolf here. He'll turn and shoot, and a deflection almost. Hookie was going to go, but he decided not to. It was a good move because it would have been a 2-on-1. Kasha steals the puck, takes it away, battles with Niski. He'll get it up the wall, but they're not out. That puck's picked up by Neverkosi. He tries to get it to O'Brien on a quick break. Well defended by Chuma. Kasha in deep. And the puck goes all the way around. Picked up by Delaware. Through the neutral zone. Picked off by Kasha with a good stick in the zone. This is Palmieri. Skating in. Shot. Pad save by Ponticello. Picked up by Palmieri off the feed. Out in front. The Squickie all alone. Here. Shoots. Oh, it was deflected going in. Cascone got a stick on it. And now skids back into the Seawolves zone. Kasha will go get it as the Seawolves will start changing. Kasha being watched by Emmerich. Kasha comes away with it. He's got Palmieri. Palmieri's feed off the wall to Riccardi was a little behind him. Shot, on the screen of the defenseman was a good pad save by Lockwood. Heffernan kicks that one back to the neutral zone, and those fire all the way in. Lockwood made the save, didn't know where it went. Got to credit Delaware. They're very quick on the puck. They are not giving the Seawolves much room. They're at points in time they're very, very tenacious with the forecheck. As you can see, right in front of the net, they've got 3 players in deep. And the Seawolves need to realize that. Maybe hoist the puck out. Here comes Peck with Riccardi. Peck to Riccardi makes a nice move. He shoots. Oh, look at the Peck on the back door. Got a deflection, but not in. Would have been a perfect give-and-go play there by Riccardi and Peck working together. Shanahan out there for his first shift on D. Puck gets thrown away. Playing in the neutral zone. No team possessing it. Now Riccardi coming away with it. He'll dump it back to Heffernan. Heffernan will start behind the net. He's watched by 2 Delaware players. And something to watch out for on the forecheck. Seawolves always have a little bit of problem sometimes breaking out on that real aggressive 2-2-1 forecheck. Here comes Pomnianic coming in. He shoots on the screen. It's deflected off the skate of the Ferris all the way around. Pepe in deep, back to the point. Hickey will send it down. Glove down. It hit the rafter, so faceoff will be back inside the Delaware zone. As we're down to 12-11 to go in the first period, no score. Right now the Seawolves have the advantage in shots, 5-4. But game is it's tilting a little bit more Delaware's way right now, but that's very early in the game. We'll see how the Seawolves will manage the puck in the Delaware zone. Good defensive play on the wall by Ronaldo, man. Made a nice hit, and the puck taken away and shot back in by Pepe. Fired all the way around. Back up again. So I'm sitting up here, and someone's tapping me, and who's tapping me? It's Wes Hawkins. How are you, sir? All right. Ronaldo with the shot, blocked in front, and we're going to have a first penalty. It's going to be a cross check. And at the 11:41 mark, it'll be UOD Delaware penalty number 32. Cross check. Face-off won by the Seawolves as they're on their first power play for the game. And this is Ronaldo coming out off the wall. This is Palmieri with a shot. Ponticello got a piece of it. Seawolves got to find a way to capitalize on their power play. Back to Murphy. Murphy controls at the top. Over to Belger. Belger looks. Belger sees. He's got Pepe. Pepe's over to Peck. Peck back to Pepe. Pepe fakes. And a shot by Belger high off the glass. Peck down low to Ronaldo. To Palmieri. And now it's taken away. Delaware comes out with it. And picked up by Pepe. As he comes through the neutral zone, Pepe loses the puck. Picked up by Delaware. They still have it. Now Seawolves pick it up and will come through the neutral zone. Backhand pass by Belger to Murphy. Murphy avoids his check, tries to get the puck around to Belger. It'll come all the way around to Belger, who still has it. A hold on the half wall. Belger looking. Sends it across, trying to get Peck. Peck was there, but the pass was not on the stick. Back to Belger again. Belger back up to Kasha. Kasha's got a rocket. Sends a wrist shot high. Rebound. Peck with the shot. Oh, it just sizzled wide. Belger fakes, looks again. Sends a shot, and it's deflected into the screen. As that line needs to make a change. Now 32 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Right now, out shooting Delaware 6-4. Seawolves come out with Riccardi, Palmianic, Ronaldo, Hickey, and Kasha. This is Hickey at the point, at the wall, at the top. Over to Palmianic. Palmianic controls back to Hickey. Hickey sends a shot, deflected high. Palmianic trying to keep it in, deflected off his pad. And back into the Seawolves zone. Down to the last 12 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Last chance to take advantage, and that puck sails all the way down. It'll be an icing, and that will probably do it for the power play. Seawolves unable to capitalize. Faceoff will be back in the Seawolves zone. It'll be to the right of Lockwood. Niski on the draw for the Seawolves. Riccardi was tossed. Palmianic will take it for the Seawolves. And the Seawolves win it. This is Palmianic. Cross-ice feed off the skate of Ronaldo. Ronaldo on the off wing. Spin and turn. Ronaldo comes off the wall. Loses the puck on a poke check. And puck got back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Hickey, who just backhands it, but it's sent back into the Seawolves zone. Kasha will get it and set up behind the net. Seawolves trying to do a quicker breakout here, which is a smart move because it doesn't give Delaware time to set up. And that puck sizzles back into the Seawolves zone off a deflection. Back up the wall, Ronaldo. Puck was held in, and Lockwood will hold on to it and take the faceoff. Seawolves will change up, as will Delaware. Down to 8:59 to go. No score. The faceoff will be to the left of Lockwood. And that puck is hoisted up into the neutral zone. Picked up by the Seawolves. This is O'Brien, who dump it deep for Crockett. Crockett back to O'Brien. Work behind the net. Crockett back up to the point. Across to Kowicki with his shot was sent down, and Kennedy got a stick on it trying to deflect it, but it went wide. Lockwood will send it back around to Kowicki. Kowicki just quickly taps it up to Kennedy. Kennedy was just trying to get it up the wall, but it was picked off. And now that shot from the slot was deflected to the wall. Picked up by Crockett. Crockett will start out. Crockett will carry across dump and change. Murphy. O'Brien in on the puck. Burns. And that's a good poke check by the Seawolves, but it's skidded out to the neutral zone. Shanahan trying to make a move with the puck. Almost lost it. Seawolves got a good forecheck ahead of them here. You got to watch that. Those Delaware players are coming in very quickly. And now Delaware will start out. This is Chuma. Chuma's pass did not make it through. Picked back up by Pekorski. Drops it back and will start out. Murphy. Good play by Pekorski to avoid that hit. No icing here. Picked up by Heffernan, who tried to get it up to Palmieri. Delaware controls the puck. They've been controlling the puck for the last few minutes in this game so far. Seawolves just don't seem to have their legs just yet. Kind of still feeling things out. Palmieri to Murphy. Murphy turns and fires wide. Just missed. Heffernan will send one to the net. Blocked in front. Delaware's blocking a lot of shots. This is Heffernan. Heffernan will send it up to middle ice. Sent back. Picked up by Riccardi. Heffernan will get to that puck first. And now he loses it. Back out in front to Palmieri. Palmieri. Seawolves cross-ice feed off the wall. This was a very, very distinct breakout for Delaware. They go D to D wide and up the wall to the side where the forward isn't being watched, and it's very effective right now. It's working for them. They're getting out of the zone fast. This is Peck breaking in for the Seawolves. On his backhand, Peck breaking to the net. He was held up, no call. He literally was held up there. Back to Pepe, who'll send a shot. Oh, no, nice screen by Peck. And a save by Ponticello just because of positioning. Seawolves just not really able to get anything going here right now. Lockwood will hold it up and take the faceoff. All right, face-off to the left to Lockwood. Taking the draw is Chukrin for the Seawolves. Going up against number 22, Niski. This puck is fired up off high, but not out of the zone. It's knocked down. Good play knocked down by Zimmer. Now picked up by Kasha. Kasha will get that feed. Cross-ice to Ronaldo. Ronaldo walks in, and a low shot. Saved by Ponticello. Kasha with the fake shot, looking for the deflection from Pomnianic, and now in the neutral zone, the puck's picked up by Kasha. Kasha will carry and dump in. Seawolves will start to change. Ronaldo in on the forecheck. That's Mazzella with the puck right now. One of the top scorers for no icing is the puck did not go all the way around, and the Delaware player was on that side. Kasha will pick it up, send it up the wall. Pomniak will race in after it, going up against the Ferris. The Ferris sends to his partner, grabs across. This is Mazzella, and his pass was picked off by Crockett into the neutral zone. And Ronaldo over to Yoon, who gets the shot off, and Yoon's got some goals for the Seawolves as well. Oh, Crockett just couldn't get it all on that pass from Yoon. Back to the point. Shanahan sends it back to Crockett. All the way around. Seawolves starting to buzz a little bit in the offensive zone. This is Kennedy with the puck, controlling it behind the net, trying to get it out, but knocked down. And this puck's going to go all the way down. This won't be an icing because it was deflected on the way in. Yoon will pick it up. We're down to 3:44 to go in the first period. Yoon's past O'Brien on the tape. Here comes O'Brien on the off wing. Sends a shot. Saved by Ponticello. Seawolves are going to have to do more than that to get goals past him. He's seeing the puck pretty well so far tonight. Seawolves getting their forecheck going and starting to prevent the breakout as easily for Delaware. Stepping up in the neutral zone there was Nevikosi making a nice play. It's good to see that. Seawolves getting that gnarliness up that they need to have against a team like this because it's a division rival, number one. Number two, they're a good skating team, and they're on them very, very close. There's no room out there, so Seawolves got to bring that hitting game a little bit. Kind of separate the puck from the player. Here comes Hickey for the Seawolves behind the net. He'll start up to Pepe. Pepe will toss the pass across. They're trying to get it to Palmieri, but the pass went all the way back into the Seawolves zone and past Pepe. That puck never made it to the front of the net. Delaware buzzing right here, almost. And this is the line that gets it done for them. You can see this is a very good line. They have most of their goals. That puck went right through the crease, so no icing. Kasha will get to it, and he'll dump in. Seems to be the same. Seawolves got to find that open man. There is an open man wide. They overload. They're overloading Delaware. And the Seawolves have to find that one side that's open. Pitching down is Kawicki, which is a good play there because there's nobody on him. Back out to the neutral zone. Kasha will hold and fire back in. And that puck just sizzles right out of the rink. Face off at center ice. As we're down at 1:34 to go in the first period. Folks, these two teams will be going at it again tomorrow. 3:30 start time here at the rinks in Hauppauge. And then the Seawolves will be on the road next weekend as they'll go to Illinois for 2 against Robert Morris. Face-off won by the Seawolves. They'll control the puck in the neutral zone. And now picked up by Zimmer. Zimmer tries to get it out. Does not. Picked up by Belger. He's got Riccardi with him. Belger trying to dangle. And unable to get it past Zimmer. Zimmer now will fire it out into the neutral zone. And down into Seawolves zone, but not far enough for icing. Kosh will ring it all the way around the wall. Belger's pass was not controlled. And Kasha sends it up the wall, but Zimmer was right there. Now Kasha will pick it up again. And that puck will go back into the Delaware zone. No icing again. I'm just surprised. The puck could have easily been called icing. Ronaldo, nice play to interrupt that breakout. Zimmer back to get it. He loses an edge, but now he'll be able to get the puck out in the neutral zone. No flow going on right now in this game. It's kind of a little bit of back and forth, and it's fired all the way around by Mazzella. It's picked up by the Seawolves. Oh, they have Ronaldo. Now it's picked up by Pomnianik, drops it to Chukrin. Oh, the shot. Pomnianik made a nice play there by dropping that puck off as like he was going to go in with it and gave Chukrin a great opportunity to shoot that puck. But Ponticello there for the save down to the last minute of play here in the first period. We've got no score. Face-off will be in the Delaware zone to the right of Ponticello. Chukrin on it for the Seawolves. And now the puck skids out, and that'll do it. Actually, wait a second. I guess our clock is a little off. It said 56 seconds on my clock. Unfortunately, that was 5 seconds. So, anyway, things happen. So we've got no score in this game right now. Shots on goal through the first period. Stony Brook 13, Delaware 10. We had one penalty in that period. It was for cross-checking on number 32, Ethan Docking. Folks, we're going to take our intermission break, and we'll be back for the start of the second period. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. And welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live, folks. We are moments away from the start of the second period, where we have no score right now. Shots on goal through that first period, 13 for the Seawolves, 10 for Delaware. We only had one penalty, and it was on Delaware, number 32, Ethan Docking, for cross-checking. Seawolves come back out with Nevercozy, and Delaware comes out with number 26 on center. That's Ostrander. Or 22, Niski. Numbers look very close. Seawolves win the draw and take control. This is Hickey up to the neutral zone. Quick pass to Nevercozy, who got hit in the shoulder. Two players, actually the Delaware player, is still down. Nevercozy took a big shot, and Delaware also. Niski now beats the Seawolf in to negate the icing call. Pepe lost that puck. Now got it back to Hickey, who comes down on right wing. Hickey sends a cross-sized feed over to Murphy. Murphy shoots. Oh, loose puck in front. Seawolves almost ready to pounce on it. Delaware got to it first. Seawolves a little bit more tenacious here in this period to start. Puck was all the way across to Hickey. He'll send it down the wall to Murphy, but off the mark, and now it's fired back out into the Seawolves bench, and face off back in the Seawolves in the Delaware zone. Good shift by the Seawolves. Let's see if this next line will come out and take advantage of the good shift by the Riccardi line. This is Chuck Ram taking the draw for the Seawolves. He's with Ronaldo and Pomnianic. Delaware wins the faceoff. It fires all the way down on goal, and Luck will stop it and hold it for a faceoff in the Seawolves zone. Faceoff will be in the Seawolves zone to the left of Lockwood. Chuck Ram will take it for the Seawolves. Felice will take it for Delaware. And Felice trying to go forward with that, but Seawolves able to win it. There's a pass, home run feed to Ronaldo was just off the skate. You had a good opportunity to try to get it back, but it sailed off the stick. Big hit now by the Seawolves. They seem to be throwing their bodies around this period, which is something you want to see because a team that's got as much spunk as Delaware has, you got to do something to slow them down, and you got to throw the body. Both teams are not big in stature, but Delaware seems to be bringing something tonight, a little bit more than the Seawolves had in that first period. Heffernan in deep. Fired all the way around. Pomniak can't get to it. Kawicki will back out, and the referee was in the way there. But no problem. Oh, Seawolves trying to get it out, but Pomniak fanned on that pass. Here's the opportunity for Delaware, and on the backhand from Felice, Lockwood able to make the save. Well, the mystery of the second linesman is solved because both of them have the same name. So it's the brothers Roth who are manning the blue lines tonight. Face off to the right of Lockwood. Seawolves unable to win that draw. From the point. Low shot for a deflection, and Lockwood was able to stick it away. Puck winds up in the Delaware bench, and they'll face it off again in the neutral zone. 17:48 to go. We still have no score. Delaware wins the draw and gets in the Seawolves zone. Seawolves trying to take advantage of maybe some quick breakout passes to try to spring a forward who might be hanging. It's a good idea, good concept when you're playing against a team like Delaware who's got such a deep forecheck. Now here's a good play inside. Delaware able to get to that puck and not get a shot on goal. Seawolves defending well in front of their net. So Riccardi is slashed and knocked down. Still manages to get that puck deep. Picked up by Peck. Peck making a move, walking around, fans on the shot. Two Seawolves go to the puck. Riccardi picks it up over to Kawicki. Kawicki takes a shot, but it's deflected high into the netting. And he'll face it off inside the Delaware zone. Oh, they're going to actually bring it outside. No inside. Sorry. Emerson waved outside, but I think it was just holding the team from making a change. Face-off inside the Delaware zone to the left of Ponticello. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Hickey sends it to the net. Screen in front. Knocked that puck from getting in. Seawolves try to keep it back in. Good job, and now it's knocked back out. Well, I tell you, for every play that the Seawolves make, the Delaware Blue Hens are making another play against it. So both teams want this win badly. This is O'Brien. He's got Crockett in front. In the slot to Kennedy, who whizzed it wide. Picked up by Hickey. Shot on goal on a one-timer from Pepe. Save. Hickey sends it down low. Seawolves buzzing right now. This is O'Brien. Sends it across. Save by Ponticello, and the net off the mooring. No change for Delaware right now. Seawolves can change up, and they will do so. 16:20 to go in the second period. Folks, these two teams again back at it at 3:30 tomorrow. Chucker in with Ronaldo and Pomnianik on for the Seawolves. Yoon pinching in. Ronaldo working hard on the wall against 3 Delaware Blue Hens. Pomnianik joins it. Comes away with the puck behind the net. Pomnianik comes with the puck. Looks for Chuckman trying to get something to him. It's in front. Oh, Ronaldo. Good stick by Delaware, unable to get that shot off. Ronaldo fighting hard. Delaware player loses his stick. Back out in front. Chuckman to Ronaldo. Oh, just off the mark. Some of these lines are together for the first time, and Chuckman Yoon unable to hold that puck in. But because of the injuries, players are on different lines, and they're trying to gel a little bit, but it's been a bit of a challenge tonight. Still early enough in the game. Face off in the neutral zone. And Seawolves won the draw. In on the forecheck is Murphy. Coming hard is Crockett. Pitch. This puck is fired out into the neutral zone. It'll be picked up by Huno. Just bang it back in. So Delaware just takes their time, and that's going to be an icing on Delaware. That pass is not available up the wall. They go back to D, and they'll go back up the ice when there's an opening on the wall, and that's how they get out. Seawolves doing a much better job this time in this period on their forecheck and using the body a little bit more, which is good to see. Face off to the left. Ponticello. Yoon takes the shot and fans on it. And not able to get that shot off. Delaware picks that shot off in front of the net and will start out. Diskey, his pass across, back across again. Picked off by the Seawolves. Pass to Murphy was a little high over the stick. Back out in front, trying to find, he had Palmieri all alone in front of the net. Good play by Murphy to get that puck around up to Kasha. Kasha almost lost it. Back down low and back out again. This is Diskey breaking in. He had a pass off the stick of Shanahan that kind of gave Dave Niski that puck on a platter. Now here's another one right in front. Loose puck in front. Oh, man. Lockwood standing tall, making some saves. Keeping the Seawolves in this game. Now Lockwood and Kasha have a mix-up. And Lockwood said, okay, I'm going to grab it. And we'll take a face-off. Face-off inside the Seawolves zone to the left of Lockwood. McCarty will take it. And he will go up against Felice. And back out in front. Whoa, Delaware really coming close. Seawolves dodge another bullet. This is Belger walking in all alone. Fires it. Oh, off the blocker. With the blast from Belger. Belger trying to get it back to Riccardi. And puck was picked off. Blue Hens in the zone. And controlling the puck well. They'll have to touch back up. Hickey back to get it for the Seawolves. Good play by Hickey to go D to D. Again, there's no other way to get out right now because of the forecheck, but going over the top or down the middle. And that forecheck is going to give the Seawolves fits because can't get out of the zone. They can't move the puck through center ice, and they can't make plays. It's got to be frustrating, but they'll figure it out. Face off to the left of Lockwood. Chuckram will take it for the Seawolves against Docking. Seawolves win it. And there's that forecheck again. Good play by Ronaldo. Get it to open ice, get it to the open skater, and then work the puck out. You got to credit Delaware. They're working very hard. Ronaldo now, that's could have been an interference call, but nothing there. Chuckrin trying to keep it in. Seawolves not getting any puck luck here tonight. Here comes Chuckrin, 2-on-1 with Pomnianic. Pomnianic walking in! And a save by Ponticello. Boy, it's going to take something big to happen as boys get together there in front of the net. As the Seawolves come close, Ponticello able to close it up. Pomniana came real close there. Seawolves change up, Delaware change up. Face off will be outside the zone as the D came down, so face off will be in the neutral zone. Cardi on it for Seawolves. Niski wins it for Delaware. Cross-ice feed. Lockwood will just hold on to it. And the faceoff will be in the Seawolves zone. Down to 11:59 to go in the second period. This time, Ricciardi wins it. Guardi against Niski. Nice feed off the wall from Kasha to Palmieri. Down across to Murphy. In front, shot on goal. Saved by Ponticello. Seawolves moving the puck now better than they were earlier. It's what they're going to need to do. Ponticello's pretty good with the shot straight on. You're going to have to get him to move side to side a little bit. Butterfly goaltender, you want to try to get the puck high, shoulder side, left side high, or move it side to side and try to get him to slide across the net. Not very big, but big enough. Face off to the right of Ponticello. And that pass breakout was knocked down. Palmieri able to get another stick on it. Kasha on the backhander sends it wide of the net. Seawolves with the forecheck, but Delaware able to get that man open and get out. Kasha will get it to Kawicki. Kawicki will send it out. Those passes are being anticipated by Delaware. Seawolves got to watch out for those passes over the neutral zone, over the middle of the ice in their zone. Seawolves have a chance here. It's Murphy going to get it. Ponticello comes out. I'm off the post. Oh, it almost in. Boy, that was a risky move. Ponticello came out. It went off of Murphy. Murphy with the puck shoots. Blocker saved by Ponticello. Seawolves out shooting Delaware big now in the second period, but can't get one past Ponticello. Hickey will start up as Delaware starting to change. Murphy will bang it off the wall. He'll have Kennedy. Kennedy on the off wing. Puck scoots back out, and Delaware will get out. Backhanded in. Pepe will get it for the Seawolves. As he's ran to the wall, him and Hickey come together, and Pepe will try to get it up the wall. As it skids down at the center ice into the Delaware zone. See what Delaware's doing, that hoist move, because when Delaware sees pressure, they hoist the puck. Seawolves are right in the neutral zone to take it away. Back in the Seawolves zone, Pepe. And now we got a whistle, as we're going to have a penalty here for a hook. And it's going to be on the Seawolves. Kennedy will go for 2 minutes for hooking. Face-off in the Seawolves zone is now Delaware's on the power play with all those guys that have all them power play goals. Let's see how the Seawolves do. Delaware sets up. This is Niski. And there's the shot, and they set the screen up for Mazzella to take the shot, and Lockwood able to see enough of it to get that glove on it, make the save. But you can see what they have on the ice for this power play is probably a very, very good line. And now that puck gets out. The Seawolves break out. Possibility of a shorthanded opportunity. Here comes loose puck in front. Oh, Palmieri took the shot. Ponticello made the save. Chuckman had the rebound, and no one scored. Niski all the way around. And that puck goes all the way around, but the net came off the mooring, trying for the wraparound. No change on the Seawolves. They can't make any changes because the net came off. So face-off back in the Seawolves zone. And these are these opportunities the Seawolves have got to score on. I mean, Ponticello has shut the door right now on the Seawolves. 27 saves. Lockwood with 20 of his own. Niski on the draw against Chukrin. Actually, Palmieri. Now Chukrin will come back in. And Chukrin wins it. Sent around, but not out of the zone. Face-off is going to be in the neutral zone as the puck bounced off somebody on the bench. All right. Crockett will take it for the Seawolves. Niski, as that line is back on the ice. Niski, Mazzella. Nice play by Hickey to try to get that puck off the wall. Kasha able to do something with it and get it out. Good play by Kasha to knock that puck out of midair and clear it out with a big shot. Taken away by Ronaldo, who's got Crockett with him. Ronaldo with the puck. He'll circle. Ronaldo holds. He'll take some time, and he'll circle with the puck and push off the puck now. Good play by Ronaldo. Take some time off that clock. Good forechecking here by Ronaldo. Down to 34 seconds to go in the man advantage. Good hit by Ronaldo in the neutral zone there. Knocked Niski right down. And that puck fired all the way down. Picked up by Crockett. Crockett will hold it. Ronaldo using that big, long reach. And good forechecking by Ronaldo. And the Seawolves are going to survive this penalty with a good kill. Lockwood will send it around the wall. It'll get out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Seawolves. Pass to Peck was kind of like off the mark. He really had to stretch for it to hold it, so wasn't able to maintain it. Pakasha pitching in. And Delaware trying to get out. In the neutral zone now. With the puck. Fires shot. Oh, that was right off the glove of Lockwood. And almost. Peck was just railed to the wall. Slap shot, score! That was in and out of the net. It looked like it was in and out of the net. I don't think it hit the post. I think it hit the back post. Yep, they're calling it off the post. But Belgier got all of that one, and that's what you're going to need to beat a guy like Ponticello. You're going to have to shoot it real good. And there's the post. So Seawolves are just having tough luck here. They win the draw. Controlled by Peck. He'll send it to the net, and it's blocked in front. Belgier going at it now. Actually, that was Riccardi going at it. Riccardi with the puck. Riccardi's got look. Back to the point. Shot by, and glove down. Shanahan took the shot and was gloved down. And Peck going at it with Cassone. It's getting chippy out there, folks. Delaware came out really strong in the first period, but I'm sensing the Seawolves are just starting to build some momentum here. Starting to get to some pucks, starting to get some looks, getting some shots. This face-off won by the Seawolves. And that puck was deflected coming in off the shot by Pepe. Seawolves. Murphy could not keep that puck. And Niski was nicely taken away by Pepe. Picked up by the Seawolves. This is Pepe coming down right wing. He's got Neverkosi with him. Pepe with the puck. Shoots. No! Trying to get Neverkosi. Oh, and skids past the net. Seawolves just getting oh so close. And this puck past Palmieri. Picked up. Here's another fast break for Murphy. He's coming in on a breakaway. Murphy walks in. Oh, pad save. Seawolves got to find the better way, as this is becoming a shootout. This is Niski now over the top of the net. That shot doesn't get through. And picked up again by the Seawolves. And they're looking for that fast break, which is what you need to do when you've got a team with this forecheck. Yoon's skating around three players out in front trying to get Palmieri with the top, and now it's a 3-on-1 coming the other way. And that shot just goes wide on the short side. Picked up by Heffernan. It's a running gun game here, folks. Here comes Pomyanik, and he shoots, and a loose puck in front on the save from Pomyanik, from Ponticello. Too many P's. And this puck is hoisted down. Lockwood's going to come out and play it. And he'll get it up the wall, but it's right on the stick of a Delaware player. Seawolves will get out. Here comes Ronaldo. Ronaldo walks in, and his shot deflects to the corner. Skasha was trying to just shoot it deeper, but he missed. Good defensive play by Kawicki. Right now, it's going to be, Chuckrin's going to take a bad penalty for the Seawolves here. Unfortunately. Up! And he just got paid back. Oh, he's going to take them both. He's going to take them both. Yeah. See, Chuckrin was going to go for the wall, for the boarding call, and then unfortunately Bergman just figured he would level the playing field, and now he's sitting for 2 as well. Matching minors will have some 4-on-4 hockey. This may change things up a little bit here. Get a little bit more ice, a little bit more open ice. As we're down to 4:10 to go. Face off to the left of Ponticello. Seawolves win it. This is Hickey will control it for the Seawolves. He's got Peck. Peck will hold it. Send it back to Riccardi. Riccardi tries to make a move around his man. Peck picks the puck back up. Down to Riccardi. He should be trying to move that up, and he's being held up. Good move by Riccardi. Excellent move. Him and Peck playing really well with the puck. Peck, good move. It pulled down. Should have easily been another call. Easily. Oh, right out in front to Pepe. Shoots. Save. Rebound again. Pepe with the puck. Trying to get it over to Riccardi. Stony all over Delaware right now. This is Hickey. Keeping the puck in out in front. Trying to get a shot was Pepe, but he was pulled off the puck as he shot it. Cross to Hickey. Hickey back to Pepe. Pepe will get it cross. Shot. Oh, block is safe. I don't know how Ponticello saw that shot. I don't know how he saw it. He was definitely screened in front, and somehow or another he got a blocker on it. Moved the blocker. Here comes Belger walking in. Belger walks in, shoots, but right into the breadbasket. Really got to shoot that puck high. Got to look for a top corner there. But didn't have much time to get a good shot off. Both these teams, man, really putting a huge effort in right now. Stony Brook coming with a huge push, and you can see it's really affecting Delaware. Face off in the Delaware zone. Ponticello needs to take a drink and get himself together. Seawolves control the puck. This is Ronaldo with the long backhand reach. Was able to hold it in. Seawolves doing everything they can to maintain puck possession inside the Delaware zone. Belger, good job to keep that puck in. Cross over to Kasha. Kasha trying to find Ronaldo walking in. Should get that shot off as quick as he can. This is Yoon. Yoon will control. Down low to Ronaldo. Turn, spin, shoot, scores! Finally, the Seawolves break through on the 4-on-4. On the 35th shot. They get one past Ponticello. Ronaldo was not going to be denied on that shift, folks. And the Seawolves go up 1-0. Well, I tell you, these playoffs are going to be fun wherever they play them. All right. Palmieri in on the forecheck. We're still down at now. We're all even up. As Kowicki sends one off the deflection into the netting off the stick of Docking. Face-off will be in the Delaware zone. Neverkosi's line is out there with Murphy and Palmieri. Neverkosi against Docking. Docking wins the faceoff. Kept in by Palmieri. Good job taking that one off the shoulder. Nice play by Heffernan in the neutral zone. Good play by Murphy. Seawolves getting some sticks on pucks and slowing the breakout. Another great little poke check, and these are good plays that the Seawolves are making here. It prevents the Delaware team from breaking out and getting in the Seawolves zone. Murphy hoists it into the neutral zone. Palmieri trying to chase it down. Zimmer comes away with it. Sends it out to the neutral zone. Kowicki will hold. Now sends it across off the stick of Neverkozy and turned back over to Delaware. There's a shot right on, a save by Lockwood as he gets run into by Pekorski. Murphy walking in, shot! And did not go in. So close. We got a whistle. Face off inside the Delaware zone as the net came off the mooring. Again, the Seawolves coming real close. Down to 52 seconds to go in the second period. Right now, Stony Brook up by the score of 1-0. Belger on the draw for the Seawolves. Going against Pekorski. And Belger's tossed and the captain will take it. Cardi back up to the point to Hickey. Will just fire it quickly. Belger will get to it, make a spin move, find, and then taken away on a good stick check. I see more tenacity with this line, too, with the Belger line, Riccardi, much more tenacious with their forechecking as well. Picked up by Riccardi. Now we got Ronaldo back on this line. Could be just for this shift. Delaware carries that puck in. A shot on, a blocker saved. Picked up by Ronaldo. Ronaldo out with the puck. Coming down the off wing, he's got Belger breaking. Well, Ronaldo trying to make a move to the net. Hickey trying to keep it in. Oh, and then poke past Hickey. Down to the last 2 seconds. Blocker saved. Boy, that would have been a 2-on-1 going the other way, but the Seawolves able to have the luck of time on their side, and the period has come to an end. So at the end of 2 periods, we have a 1-0 score. Stony Brook has the lead. They lead in shots 36-26. As we had a little bit of pond hockey going on here, back and forth, back and forth. It's fun to watch, but if you're a coach, you're probably not happy about it. But anyway, at the end of one, we were 0-0. At the end of 2, we're 1-0. And we're going to take our break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. Thanks for tuning in and watching Seawolves Hockey Live. All right. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We are just moments away from the start of the third period. We had a little bit more action in that second period. Let's see if we can recap it for you. So Stony Brook took a penalty. Hooking was the first penalty of that period, and was on newcomer Kieran Kennedy. Then the Seawolves and Delaware team had matching minors. 27, Chuck ran for the Seawolves. 14, Bergman. And on that 4-on-4 is when the Seawolves scored the first goal of the game. And that was by number 91, Devin. No, sorry. That was not Devin. It was scored by Dustin Palmieri, who had an incredible shift and was relentless on that shift and was paid off by putting a goal past the Delaware goaltender, Chris Ponticello, who had already stopped 34 shots, and on the 35th shot, the Seawolves were able to get one past him. And Ponticello has been playing huge for Delaware. So we're going to start this period all even up, 5-on-5. Niski will take the draw for Delaware. And the Seawolves will come back out with Riccardi, Belger, and Peck, with Pepe and Hickey on D. Lamberton will join Mazzella and Niski on the forward line for Delaware on D. 24 read to Danzig. And that pass did not go, and picked up by the Seawolves back into the neutral zone. Riccardi trying to get it to Peck. Back to Pepe. No, it actually went to Riccardi. Riccardi took the shot, and it was gloved down and then dropped. Now Peck will pick it off. Picked up by Riccardi. His shot is deflected. Pepe able to keep it in to Riccardi. Riccardi looks over to Peck. Peck's got someone in front. Belger, but it didn't get through. Seawolves putting some pressure on here. No change as the net comes off the mooring. The other defensive partner for Delaware is number 20, Anderson. Seawolves will choose to keep Belger, Riccardi, and Peck out there. And the Seawolves win the draw. Picked up by Hickey. Hickey sends it back up to the point and back down to Hickey, down to Riccardi. Riccardi makes a spin move, and then he's checked off the puck. Belger on the forecheck comes across. Seawolves able to keep that puck in right now. Peck picks that puck off. Belger and Peck fired all the way around. Hickey will get to it. Hickey will send it to the net, and it's on goal and saved by Ponticello. Good forecheck by the Seawolves. They maintain the puck in the zone. Now it's out into the neutral zone. Pepe's got to get back, and he'll backhand it to Riccardi as they will begin to start to make their change once the puck gets in the zone. And Belger unable to touch it, and now it's an icing on the Seawolves. And now the Seawolves are stuck with that line out there a little bit longer than they want it to be, but a minute and a half, it's a little long. So they'll want to get control of that faceoff and get that puck out, get a line change. Faceoff to the left of Lockwood. Riccardi wins it, and it's sent up the wall. It's out of the zone, and they'll send it back in. It hits the netting, so it'll be a faceoff in the neutral zone. The Seawolves will get their line change. Zimmer slams his stick in disgust as he knows they had an opportunity because that line was out there for a little longer than normal and getting a little tired. In the neutral zone, face-off with Felice and Chukrin for the Seawolves. Chukrin wins it. Kasha will control it over to Kawicki. Kawicki off the wall. And that feed to Ronaldo off the mark. Kasha will bang it back in. This is Pomnianic, Ronaldo, and Chukrin. And Ronaldo using that great reach. Nice forecheck. Nice back check by Chukrin. Good check by... Oh, we're going to have a trip here. That must have been a very weak call because I did not see the trip. It's going to be on Kasha, I think. Maybe not Kasha. It's on Chukrin, actually. So Chukrin will go and sit for 2. Delaware will go on that power play again. The Seawolves are going to have to kill that off. Face off to the right of Lockwood. Seawolves win the draw. And puck is fired all the way around, but not out. Now the puck gets fired all the way down. And back to get it to Zimmer. Crockett, Palmieri, Kasha, and Kawicki will kill for the Seawolves. Liskey with the puck goes behind the net in front. Oh, and they score. And you can see that play is a set play, and it worked for them. And then I'm telling you, Seawolves paid for that one. Not a good penalty to take, and Delaware on the power play. And I'm not even sure that's one of their top scorers. It's probably not, but still, just that little quick play down low. Good hands by Niski. And there it is. It's 1-1. And that's what you don't want to have to happen here. Seawolves got to be very careful with the power play with Delaware because they score a lot. Now here comes Belger down on right wing. Belger walks in, fakes, tries to make a move, and doesn't even get a shot off. Good defensive play prevented that. On the wall is Peck. Peck, he's knocked down. And Delaware comes back out. That shot's deflected off the stick and into the netting. Face-off will be inside the Seawolves zone to the right of Longwood. Lockwood, sorry. Docking on the draw for the Delaware, and Riccardi for the Seawolves. Riccardi wins it. Peck, and his pass gets deflected into the rafters. They'll face it off again. Referees signaling change. Teams want to change, they can. All right, face off to the right along with Lockwood. Seawolves win the draw. Hickey sending it all the way down. It is on goal. And it'll be held up by Ponticello. Face-off inside the Delaware zone, down to 16:35 to go in the third. We got an even game here, 1-1, on an early goal on the power play by Delaware. Face-off won by Delaware. Seawolves pick off the puck. This is Murphy. Murphy trying to send a pass across. Now picked up by Crockett. This sends a shot wide. Crockett will try to get to it. He's pushed off the puck by Chuma. Good forecheck here by the Seawolves. Knocked down on the home run pass by Hickey. We'll get it to Pepe. Pepe being watched by 2 Delaware players. Up to Crockett through the neutral zone. Crockett will dump in. Knocked down by Chuma. And back out to the neutral zone. Seawolves got to get some momentum going again. Tipped in by Palmieri. And that's just what they do. They'll just take that pass forward to the other defense and they'll get out of the zone almost every time. And that's going to be an icing as that pass was off the mark. And back into the Seawolves zone we go. Face off with 15:22 to go in the third with a 1-1 score. Stony Brook's 41 shots to Delaware's 27. Speaks volumes about the way Chris Ponticello was played tonight for Delaware. redo that face-off again. Face-off won by Delaware. Seawolves come away with it. Huge for the neutral zone is knocked down. We got to have a penalty on Delaware. Going to be a hook. And the Seawolves will try to do something with their power play. We're still waiting for the guilty party to go to the bench to get into the, and it's number 25. It's Nemeth. Face-off to the right of Ponticello. Face-off won by the Seawolves. This is Hickey, controls the puck. Across to Kasha. Kasha back to Hickey. Hickey across to Pomianic. Pomianic down low. This is Ronaldo. Ronaldo looking for that shot. Shoots it high and wide. Kasha unable to get to it. Hickey will get there. Oh, now Hickey gets his pocket picked. Oh, and a shorthanded goal by Delaware. And I'll tell you, this is not good for the Seawolves. Not good. An unranked team coming in and doing this to you on your home ice. Boy, I'll tell you. Injuries or not, you gotta make an effort there. That was really tough play there. Hickey all alone there. Might have been just better off chipping that puck out better than handling it, but 2-1 now, and it's going to be a tough climb for the Seawolves because momentum is shifting rapidly here. Seawolves need to get one back quick. Peck controls the puck and gets it in deep. Murphy trying to get in on it. Seawolves on a power play here. Need to get something going. Back to the point to Pepe. Pepe doesn't have a shot. He's got to get it over to Belger. Belger's looking. Wines fakes the shot, then shoots, and it's blocked in front. They block in front there pretty good. And you got to find other avenues to find that shot. You got to get that shot open, or you got to get, it's got to be a dirty goal. Pepe through the neutral zone to Belger. Belger will just fire in. Now, falling down. Still doing a good job maintaining the puck. Seawolves try to control it, but can't do it. "15 seconds to go, and not even a shot. Belger with the puck through the neutral zone, gets his pocket picked. Again, now it's a 2-on-3, but Kasha will pick it up, and he'll have his pocket picked. Stony Brook guilty of leaving the zone too early. I think it's time for a timeout here. This momentum is totally shifted, and it is on Delaware's side. Now you look at Delaware's record, they 1-5 at home, but they're very successful on the road. And there's a reason why. They stay focused and they do what they're supposed to do. Stony Brook calls a timeout finally. Seems like it's a home game for Delaware. Yeah, well, the coach for Stony Brook is not happy, and I don't blame him. I would not be happy too, because that effort since the drop of the puck of the third period has been non-existent. And Paul, can't blame it on the goaltender when he's left all alone in front one-on-one with him and the shooter. Stony Brook has got to maintain their focus here and get their game back. Delaware is all pumped up now. They're going to be bringing their speed and their forecheck and everything else they can bring in. Stony Brook's got to bring it back. Got to find a way to push back and get some shots, get some hits, change momentum, find a way. Back to the point. Shot deflected out in front. Yoon with the shot high, sails over the top and not out. Heffernan keeps it in. Good play by Heffernan. Seawolves trying to get something going here. And it's off the mooring. Stony Brook can change. Delaware can't. They knocked the net off the mooring. 13-17 to go. And we've had 2 goals in a row by Delaware. And they've got a 3-1 lead on Stony Brook. Who would have thought? Face-off to the left of Chris Ponticello, who has been outstanding tonight for Delaware. And this is Bizzella hoisting it into the rafters. Face-off back inside Delaware zone. And they'll get a line change now. I see that they've reunited Ronaldo, Belger, and Riccardi. And probably a good idea to do that. Maybe shorten up the bench a bit and just try to get a couple of lines that can get something going. They battle on the wall. Picked up by Riccardi. Riccardi skates through the neutral zone. Trying to do it all on his own. I know it's frustrating, but you got to try to find that open man, find that open ice, and the pucks are flipping on everybody. Hickey will send it around to Ronaldo. Ronaldo had it in his feet but didn't see it. Delaware just keeping that puck away, and right now the clock is the Stony Brook enemy. Hickey will drop it back for Pepe. And here comes Ronaldo. Actually, Ronaldo's back out with the other line. I thought he was with, but he's back with the line he's with. So, Hickey, ill-advised pass. Chuckrin able to get to that pass out. Here comes Peck through the neutral zone. All over him. And this pass shot did not get through. We're going to have a hook on Delaware. Stony Brook is going to get another opportunity on the power play. That was a gimme call. And that's 16 going off for a hook. Again, marginal call. Didn't really see a hook too much there, but nonetheless, another power play for the Seawolves. Let's see what they can do. Get one here, they're back in the game. This is Kasha. Kasha needs to shoot the puck when he can get an opening. He's got a good shot. Seawolves just need to be a little bit more, a little quicker with moving the puck. Just a little quicker. This is the captain, Riccardi. Riccardi looking and deflected. Again, these premeditated shots are not going to get through. They just need to move the puck quicker. and find that open guy and get that one-time shot. Try to get Ponticello to move from one side to the other. And credit Delaware, too. They're blocking a lot of shots. They're blocking a lot of shots, passes. They're getting sticks in the way. All right, Pomyanik picks it up and will turn and go. Nice pass to Riccardi. Riccardi in the zone, setting up. Riccardi will take it around the net and got poke checked and loses the puck. And that puck's fired into the Delaware bench. And face-off will be in the zone. And Seawolves will change up. And come back with their second line, which includes Murphy, Palmieri, Peck, Belger, who's at the point with Pepe. And they win it. Belger, one-time shot, sails high over the top of the net. Peck getting knocked down. Oof. Oh, man. He just got cross-checked in the head. Yeah, you're going for that one. Yeah, it's totally ridiculous. I don't understand why people do that. The guy's on the ice, down and out, and you cross-check him in the head. Stony Brook's going to have a 5-on-3. Maybe this will help. That's Lamberton. Going to go off for a cross-check. So face-off will be to the left of Ponticello. 5-on-3 for the Seawolves for a whole 50 seconds. And kept in by Belger. Belger looks. Got to make a play here. Back to Pepe. Pepe down low. Crossover. Belger holds it, but he couldn't get it on the tape for the one-timer. Oh, shot sails wide by Palmieri. He had an open net. That's what they have to do, is move that puck quickly. Move it quickly. Oh, again, shooting that puck. Seawolves trying here, 5-on-3. Oh. Gotta hit the net. They're shooting the puck high and wide. Down to 1 second for the 5-on-3. Murphy back behind the net. Palmieri out in front, trying to find someone there and gobbled up. Seawolves unable to do anything with a 5-on-3. 50 seconds to go in that 5-on-3. Down to a minute now for the remainder of the 5-on-4. They come back with Ronaldo, Riccardi, Pomniak, Hickey, and Kasha. And that puck is won on the faceoff. It sails all the way down. Seawolves will have to go and chase. Cross-ice feed. Here comes Riccardi on left wing. Cross-ice right in the middle to Ronaldo. The shot was deflected. Ronaldo. This is Kasha now, down to 25 to go in the man advantage. And Ronaldo unable to get to that pass. Seawolves down to 16 to go. Ronaldo off his stick. Got man open at the point. Hickey sends it past to Kasha, but off the mark. Got a whistle for the net being off the mooring, and Seawolves just unable to capitalize tonight on the power play. They've already called their timeout, and unfortunately the timeout came when it was 3-1, and Seawolves unable to gather any momentum from that timeout. So face-off still inside the Delaware zone. discussion with the referee. Now we have another penalty. Same player who just took one before. Lamberton's going back in the box again. So we'll find out. We haven't heard. I'm just talking to Frank here. Have we had any? Did she announce any of the penalties over the PA?
For the past couple of penalties, no, we haven't heard anything from the PA.
All right.
It's been sort of fast and loose as far as these past few minutes have gone.
Okay. I don't know what the call is. Well, he was in the penalty box. Now he's out of the penalty box. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know.
My presumption is there might be a discussion about a play just a few minutes before where there may have potentially been a boarding call.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was no call, but it wasn't.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't see any infraction, so I don't know why there would have been a call. But he went to the penalty box. I don't know what for. All right, Delaware comes out. Loose puck in a neutral zone. Yoon gets it off the stick of O'Brien. There's a pass to Kennedy from Crockett. And those guys haven't seen the ice in a while because of all the penalties and the penalty kills. And now Heffernan gets tripped down. Kennedy had Yoon breaking in for an opportunity, but he didn't see him. This is Crockett on the wall. Crockett. Kennedy back to the point to Yoon. Yoon sends a shot. Does not get through. Crockett's pass did not get across the ice. Yoon will pick it up. Back behind the net to Kennedy. Kennedy on the backhand. And his pass does not get out to the point to Heffernan. And Lockwood will hold it up as both teams change up. Peck to Pomniak. Yeah, that shot whizzes wide. Oh, these passes are just not working tonight for the Seawolves. Down to 5:57 to go in the third period as that puck finds its way in front of the net and gobbled up by Ponticello. Tomorrow, these two teams will go back at it again at 3:30 p.m. And then the Seawolves are off next week to Illinois, where they're going to have a couple of games against Robert Morris. Back to the point. Kasha sends a shot. Knocked down in front. Peck. Rebound. Save. Ponticello. Might have taken that one off the mask. Back into the Seawolves zone. Mazzella. And Lockwood decided not to keep the puck. He just sticked it to the corner. Seawolves will try to get it out. Back behind the Seawolves net. Kasha sends it around to Kawicki. Kawicki will skate up and send it to the neutral zone, but it'll go right back into the Seawolves zone. Oh boy. This is Pomniak trying to get through neutral ice. They're just not getting anywhere. Delaware is just owning Seawolves right now. They can't seem to get out through that neutral zone. And the passing is just, because of the forecheck, it's really making the passing difficult. And trying to make something happen, trying to do anything they can to get pucks out. Now, Kawicki gets knocked down by his own guy. And this is all being done by the forecheck. And just hard work. You know, fast skating, hard work. And that puck's hoisted to the Seawolves bench. Seawolves need a line change. Oof. 4:14 to go. Face-off won by Delaware. Anderson sends it down. Out in front. Anderson will send it back down. The puck has literally been in the Seawolf zone, no exaggeration, for the past 3 minutes. Now the Seawolves will hopefully get out. Here they come. This is the captain with the puck, McCarty. Back up to the point to Hickey. Over to Pepe with a wide open chance, and you got to shoot the puck. That extra dangle will just closed it up. There you go. Hickey with the shot, deflection, and a goal. Shoot the puck, get it to the net. You never know what happens, and the Seawolves get rewarded. It looks like it's Hickey's goal. And now it's 3-2. 3:25 left to go in the game. The Seawolves trying to come back. Brian centering Murphy and Palmieri with Kasha and Hune. Seawolves need to put a push on. This is Murphy, sends it across, but it's off the leg of Palmieri. So we'll start out. Murphy breaks in with the puck. Murphy on his backhand, sends it out, but nobody there. They're tied up. And that shot is deflected into the netting. Big hit there on the wall. I think Zimmer got it. Face-off will be inside the Stony Brook zone. And Zimmer's sitting down on the bench. Took a big hit. Face-off will be to the left of Lockwood. Seawolves win the draw. Pepe just trying to get it out, but it's hit out into the stands, so we'll do it again. Seawolves win it again. Belger. Up the wall to Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Belger, and Riccardi reunited. Belger with the shot. Oh, off the pad of Ponticello. Ronaldo with the puck. Ronaldo trying to get in, but he's got nowhere to go. Oh, good stick right out of midair. Seawolves trying everything they can. Got to keep that puck in. Time is ticking down. 1:51 to go. Pepe through the neutral zone, skating wide, coming down right wing, sends a shot. Another save by Ponticello. Those shots are not going to get through him. You got to get bodies in front of Ponticello. You got to move them. There's an icing on Delaware. Delaware can't change, but they're going to call a timeout and give that line a break. Seawolves can do the same thing, and they can come back with their other line if they so choose to. Delaware has to keep that line out. These two teams will go back at it again tomorrow at 3:30. And Stony Brook will be on the road the following week in Illinois. They'll be playing Robert Morris for 2 games. And then we're back here again in January after the break, 19th and the 20th, where they will face Liberty University. And it'll be a very interesting start of the second half, as those two teams are always entertaining to watch. All right, Seawolves will come back with Crockett, Ronaldo, Belger, Yoon, and Kasha. Crockett usually does pretty good on the faceoffs, but this one he did not get. Ronaldo fights for it. Belger tries to come away with it. Ronaldo gets it back. Ronaldo turns, tries to get it to Kasha. Was unable to stay on the wall as they were trying to get Lockwood to the bench. Oh, that was a bad bounce off the wall. Oh, all alone in front. Thank God Belger was back there. And they want to get Lockwood off. But they got to get the puck deep. It can't get... Playing with the puck. Naldo comes in. He's got someone breaking toward the net, but unable to get it there. Seawolves had the extra skater on. Pepe out there with Kasha with the one-timer. Skids wide, down to 25 to go. Time's ticking away. Belger trying to just get it out in front. It's down to the last 12 seconds. Don't pay attention to the monitor. The monitor's frozen. Down to the last 5, and they're gonna find a way to win it. Delaware's just eating up the puck, and now they're going at it behind the net. As I think Stony Brook realized that the game is over, and a little pushback going on here. I don't know what Delaware's fighting for. The game's over and they won. All right, folks. Game is over. Final score, Delaware 3, Stony Brook 2. Shots on goal for Stony Brook, 52. Shots on goal for Delaware, 33. These two teams will be back at it again tomorrow, and maybe Stony Brook will realize that Delaware is a winning team on the road. So, shake hands on the line and yeah, maybe tomorrow they'll have a better game plan. I don't know. Maybe they didn't know what to expect, but that's why they played 2. So the Seawolves will have a chance tomorrow to come back and see what they can do to maybe redeem themselves. That's going to do it for us, folks. So on behalf of Seawolves Hockey Live, we bid you a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.